Amsterdam has too many tourists. There were around 22 million overnight stays in 2023. So how does the city plan to combat over-tourism? Amsterdam's residents say enough is enough.
So this was a wonderful small village, and now it's going to the dogs. So that's a pity.
They should forbid to eat on the streets, for example. I think that's one of the biggest annoyments, that people sitting on the street, eating on the staircases. It's just not nice.
One of the most important is that we stop the selling of drugs in the coffee shops to foreigners.
Tourists visiting Amsterdam are mainly interested in cruising along the canal, visiting the flower market, taking beautiful photos, and of course, exploring the city's coffee shops and red light district. When it comes to restricting tourism, opinions differ.
No, I think that's a good thing for Amsterdam and for Netherlands as well. I know Barcelona is trying to do something like not allow people to rent their houses through Airbnb. They need licenses and only hotels. I think that will increase prices too much for tourists, and maybe in the end the country will suffer more.
We would totally understand that the locals want to regulate tourist flux. It's totally understandable, and it would be perfectly normal to do so.
The world is becoming smaller, it's easy to travel, so nice places are overcrowded everywhere.
Dingeman Kumu is chairman of the citizens' initiative Het is Genoeg, Enough is Enough. He wants the city to do more to combat over-tourism.
Well, that is people coming from abroad, and they see on TikTok that here you can buy a special cookie. And therefore all the people are standing here in rows and waiting for hours. There are a lot of traffic here, and people who is walking here cannot walk quietly through the streets.
The city has already put many measures in place to combat over-tourism. There are now fewer short-term holiday rentals, and the tax on overnight stays is one of the highest in Europe. Large tourist buses are banned in the city centre, and bars and nightclubs in the red light district must now close earlier. But authorities plan to do even more. Amelie Stens works for the municipality of Amsterdam.
Bijvoorbeeld doen is een hotelstop. Dus er mogen geen nieuwe hotels meer bij. Dat in ieder geval minder toeristen in de stad trekt. We kijken bijvoorbeeld naar inkomende riviercruises om die te beperken, zodat je daar tot aan 2030 ook nog maar de helft van de boten mag aanleggen. Dus ook dat zal minder druk geven. Maar dat blijft een spanningsveld wat je kan doen als stad om echt het aantal toeristen te beperken.
The city acquired a number of buildings outside the centre, which it hopes will benefit Amsterdam residents who no longer want to come to the crowded centre.
Ja, waar we bezig zijn met transformeren, kijken we eigenlijk naar een mix aan functies. Waarin wonen voor ons echt een hele belangrijke is, omdat heel veel mensen een woning zoeken in de stad. Dus waar we kunnen voegen we betaalbare woningen toe. Maar vaak ook wel in combinatie met een ruimte voor een winkel of een horecaconcept. Maar wel echt iets wat iets toevoegt, want er is al een enorme druk aan cafés en horecazaken. Dat we liever kijken naar een invulling gericht op ondernemen of kunst en cultuur en wonen.
From the heart of Amsterdam, Red Light Jazz Radio.
One such creative concept is this radio station, which helps the voices of the red light district to be heard.
This is basically a podium for everyone in the neighborhood to express themselves. That's also why the location is called Taboo. Basically it says there is no taboo. Anything goes.
The creative campaign I Live Here puts the photos of red light district residents on windows and doors for all to see. The goal is to create an atmosphere of respect. Instead of focusing on the red light district's touristic party atmosphere, the city wants to paint a more authentic picture of the neighbourhood. You can now take boat tours, guided by local residents.
My name is Tommy Sharif. I am a writer, a storyteller, a theater maker and a filmmaker. I am from Egypt and I am a political activist since 2007, political refugee since 2014.
Taking this boat trip gives tourists an understanding of the diversity of Amsterdam's residents.
It's a boat that's been through really some bad moments, but then we make life out of it, we make arts out of it, we make inspiration out of it.
Amsterdam will always attract tourists, but the city hopes that soon both tourists and locals will feel comfortable in the centre again. And hopefully fewer tourists will head home with a hangover.